Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you find yourself. This is Find Accra. In case you are new to this YouTube page, kindly do well to subscribe, like, and share. On Find Accra, we give you latest updates on sports inside and outside Ghana. Without wasting much time, we will be looking at a brief update on news inside Ghana and outside. Now with inside news, we have Dede Ayew, the captain of the Black Stars, giving a brief update on why he joined Swansea City. Also, we will be looking at the outlook of the English Premier League table, that is the EPL, the outlook after Tottenham's recent win and then Liverpool's recent draw. We will be looking at that outlook. Without wasting much time, we will be also looking at Dede Ayew. Now, Dede Ayew was snubbed in the most recent match that his club played, that is Crystal Palace, and we are ought to talk about that one too also. So ending it, we will be also talking about a brief history, a brief update on Neymar. Neymar has hinted on reunited with Lionel Messi for the third time, and we will be looking into that. That will be the updates that we will be looking in today. Without wasting much time, let's begin. Now, the captain of the Black Stars team, that is Dede Ayew, has indicated that he joined Swansea City back in the days because he wanted money. Dede Ayew, the skipper of the Black Stars, recently spoke about his transfer to Swansea City back in 2015, and he expressed satisfaction with the decision that he made. That is the decision to join the club, and then he shared his reflections on the journey at Swansea City. Ayew indicated that his transition to the Premier League with Swansea City was a remarkable one and marked by immediate success. He made a memorable debut by scoring a goal against Chelsea, one of the top clubs in England, and in addition, he received the prestigious Premier League's Player of the Month award in his very first month with Swansea City, showcasing his talent and the impact on the field. After this successful stint with Swansea City, Dede Ayew made a significant move to West Ham United, transferring for a then recorded fee of 20.5 million euros. That is a huge money. Despite the change, Ayew has no regrets about moving to join the Swansea City Football Club. He indicated that it has really benefited him a lot and he has no regrets. When he was discussing his choice to join Swansea, he highlighted on the unfamiliarity of the club in France and mentioned that although bigger clubs showed interest, their style of football didn't align with his preferences, and that was why he didn't move to those clubs. He also emphasized that the importance of having a crucial role to play in the team and acknowledged the influence of financial considerations. That is, he needed money. He really considered the financial benefits, so he chose to make that decision and then join Swansea City. While playing for Swansea City, Ayew proved fruitful as he quickly established himself as a key player and made a notable impact in the Premier League. His sterling performances earned him massive recognition as the best player in the league for the month, validating his decision to join Swansea. Now, 8 years after moving to Swansea, Ayew finds himself playing for Le Havre in Ligue 1, that is the French Ligue 1. Despite his departure from the Premier League, his massive contributions on the field have not gone unnoticed. Ayew's exceptional performances have led to him being honored as the Player of the Month for February by his current club, that is Le Havre. Reflecting on his journey from Swansea City to his current club, Le Havre, Dede Ayew acknowledged his success and recognition, reaffirmed the positive impact of his decision to join Swansea in 2015. His achievements in both the Premier League and Ligue 1 highlight his talent, dedication, and the unwavering commitment to excellence in football. Now, that is news with regards to Dede Ayew. Without wasting much time, let's take a look at the EPL table after Tottenham won 3-1 against Chelsea and then drew 2-2, as well as Liverpool winning 1-0 on Saturday. Without wasting much time, let's look at the results. Now, Brentford versus Chelsea. We all know Brentford hosted Chelsea at their home stadium, and it was a very tough game and very interesting 90 minutes of action for both sides. We all know what happened after both sides failed to utilize their early goal scoring chances in the game. Nicholas Jackson broke the deadlock in the game to inspire Chelsea to a massive 1-0 win, and in the first 45 minutes of the game, that was just the beginning of something interesting in the game. Afterwards, Brentford scored an early equalizer in the second half of the game before Wissa scored a beautiful bicycle kick to make it a 2-1 comeback win against Chelsea. Axel Disasi scored the fourth goal of the game to make it a 2-2 draw for Chelsea, and this has to be a fair result for Chelsea. You all know it has to be a fair result, because if they manage not to concede another goal, then it is an amazing result. Moving to the next game, that is Tottenham Hotspur versus Crystal Palace. Now, Tottenham Hotspur stayed home and hosted Crystal Palace at their home stadium, and it was a tough game, a challenging one, and a very interesting 90 minutes of action for both sides. It's quite surprising that the first half of the game ended as a goalless draw after both sides failed to utilize their goal scoring chances in the first 45 minutes of the game. Crystal Palace turned Tottenham Hotspur as Eze scored a beautiful free kick to make it 1-0 for Crystal Palace, and that was just the beginning of something interesting in the game. Timo Werner also came back and turned things around for Tottenham Hotspur as he scored again. Timo Werner scored the second goal of the game to make it a 1-1 draw for Tottenham before Christian Romero scored another beautiful goal to make it a 2-1 comeback. That is a resilient comeback win for Tottenham Hotspur within 3 minutes. Son also finished it off and made it a completed done deal for Tottenham Hotspur as he scored the fourth goal of the game to complete Tottenham's 3-1 comeback win against Crystal Palace. Now to the third game, that is Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. Nottingham also stayed home and hosted the Giants Liverpool at their home stadium, and it was a tough and interesting game as well. It's quite interesting that both sides had to settle for a goalless draw looking at their performances after both sides really did well, but they failed to utilize their goal scoring chances in the first half of the game. Darwin Núñez turned Tottenham Forest as he scored a 99 minutes goal to inspire Liverpool to a 1-0 win. That is news with regards to the EPL standings and then the goal lines for the recent matches played in the English Premier League. That is yesterday, Saturday. Moving forward, we all know Dede Ayew was snubbed off against Tottenham Hotspur, and the Crystal Palace manager, that is Olivia Glasner, has provided details on why the Ghanaian player wasn't included in the match. Now, the manager of Crystal Palace, Olivia Glasner, has provided in-depth insight into Dede Ayew's substitution during the Crystal Palace game against Tottenham Hotspur. He indicated that despite having a valiant effort, Crystal Palace suffered a 3-1 defeat to Tottenham at their stadium, with Ayew being substituted after the 70th minute mark, sparking wild speculations about a potential injury. Earlier in the match, teammate Eberechi Eze was withdrawn in the 65th minute as a precautionary measure to prevent him from getting a muscle injury. That was a precautionary one. I think the coach really thought it through that it will help the club, so he chose to play safe and then withdraw him during the 65th minute as a precautionary measure. In the post-game interview, now the manager, that is Glasner, addressed Dede Ayew's substitution, indicating that the Ghanaian forward had sustained a knock on his hip during the first half. He also indicated that in the first half on his hip, he already told them that at the halftime he had maybe 10 or 15 minutes, but he hope and think it's not bad. That is what Glasner said. Ayew's absence from the latter part of the match really raised concern. So many people were furious and they didn't understand why Dede Ayew was played or why he was sidelined at such a crucial moment of the game. The Ghanaian striker had scored in back-to-back games for Palace, with his goal against Everton earning him a nomination for the English Premier League Goal of the Month award for February. Yes, so the manager, that is Glasner, chose to sideline him at a very crucial moment of the game. Now, moving forward, we all know Neymar Jr., who played with Lionel Messi at PSG, has hinted again at reunited with Lionel Messi for the third time running. A Brazilian forward has stressed that he is looking forward to playing with Argentine football icon, that is Lionel Messi. We all know him, a stallion. He first played with Lionel Messi in the Spanish La Liga, that is for FC Barcelona, between the years 2013 to 2017. And during that period, the South American stars won 2 La Liga Cups, 3 Copa del Rey, and 1 Supercopa de España, 1 UEFA Champions League title, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup together. That means they've really stayed in clubs for a very long time. Aside that, the two players also together with Luis Suarez, formed one of the most deadly trios in the history of club football during their set period. Neymar afterwards left Barcelona for French Ligue 1 serial winners, that is PSG, in 2016, which cut short their partnership. And afterwards, in 2021, he was joined by Lionel Messi, who reunited with his old pal in the Spanish La Liga once again, but this time around they were both in PSG in 2021. A 36-year-old player with Neymar for 2 seasons in France before he left for the Major League Soccer. Yeah, that is Lionel Messi. He played with Neymar for 2 seasons in France, and then afterwards he thought of leaving for the Major League Soccer where he is right now, that is Inter Miami. Weeks after that, Neymar left for Saudi Pro League Al Hilal, where he has managed to make just 3 league appearances due to his fitness issues. Yeah, he has made just 3 league appearances due to his fitness issues. Due to Neymar's inability to settle down in the current Saudi Pro League, there have been speculation that the 32-year-old Brazilian attacker could reunite with Messi at Inter Miami for the 3rd time in his football career. While at the Bahrain Grand Prix on Saturday, Neymar hinted to ESPN that he has not ruled out the possibility of playing with Messi once again, and he hopes they play together again. He also indicated that Lionel Messi is a great person. And that is all that we have for you today with regards to updates inside Ghana and sports updates outside Ghana. We talked about the English Premier League table outlook, and then Neymar hinting on joining Lionel Messi at Inter Miami. Also, Jordan Ayew spoke about what influenced him to move to Swansea City, and then Glasner, the manager of Crystal Palace, also spoke about why he sidelined his star player, his star midfielder, that is Jordan Ayew, in Crystal Palace's recent match against their recent opponents. So that is all with regards to sports updates inside and outside Ghana. This is Find Accra. Kindly do well to subscribe, like and share. Do well to subscribe, like and share. Thank you and bye bye. See you in the next one.